But I'm gonna start off the episode like, yo, checking in on like, yo, what's good, y'all? How y'all feeling? Oh, I know this Chelsea fan hype, da da da, yada yada. But you know what I'm saying, like. Yo, aren't you a film director? Isn't this all y'all do? You gotta give us the heads up. Yeah, film director rocking a Chinatown hat can't tell you, yo, you got a script shit. That's crazy, son.
Energy at a high.
Monster.
Yo, what's going on, boys?
What up?
Chilling.
What up?
Good week. Champions League was crazy. I know you hype. Easy group in the Champions League, relax.
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Top of the league?
Europa League
No,
champions.
second, right?
This guy. Top of the league. I mean, top of the league until today.
Right.
Spurs and took our spot, but it's all good.
Nah, but I gotta give it to y'all. Y'all look good. How y'all feeling though?
I'm chilling. It's been a good week.
I'm good, man.
Good weekend, huh?
Weather's beautiful.
How about you, man?
Listen, come back Kings. Come back Kings, cuz I'll take that.
He done did it again.
Yo, but let me introduce you real quick. We got Kiko in the building. Big shout out to my
man?
man Kiko. Got my man's D Ships.
What up, bro? What up? Chilling.
And we got the New York Cosmos legend.
Oh my, not yet.
Soon come. My man Charlie Ladula was goody.
Soon. I'm
Was
blessed,
goody,
man.
was goody.
I'm
Yo,
blessed.
speaking about that nice sweater though, Chelsea this week.
Talk to me.
1-0 down Bamford with the return.
It was a good goal.
Yeah, it was a good goal. But
You feel it?
Yo,
I don't like Chelsea.
I gotta say,
listen, I could tell Leeds didn't like Chelsea. I could tell Leeds, bro. That I didn't know they had such a big rivalry. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
Leeds and Chelsea
Ben
had
had
a
it.
huge.
Yeah.
I know they have a rivalry United. I didn't know.
yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
United.
United
bro,
too, yeah,
I
Chelsea.
heard there was a game like the most like bloodiest game in the English game was between Chelsea and Leeds.
So that's the reason why they got like.
Not even that. I think it's just two like clubs on the rise. So like Leeds was on the rise at
Yep.
one point. Chelsea was on the rise with obviously Abramovich and all that. Leeds went back down, but Leeds are a big club. Leeds are a big club, and I can tell
Especially after they promotion.
after the promotion,
Got a nice
championship,
Even before,
all
back
that
then,
stuff.
there was
Yeah, there was, of course. There was.
financial flipping horsepower back then.
Boy,
So now they back in that where they used
the
to
big
be.
time.
Yeah. I mean, listen, good game overall. I ain't gonna lie. Kudos, first of all, second half, I gotta say kudos to because they seem like they read y'all.
Yeah.
But then whatever Lampard did, you know, shout out to big Kurt Zuma now. He's finally coming up big.
Zuma
in
Airlines.
Oh
Zuma
Lord.
Airlines.
You see why I always clash with this guy, Black? Because
Zuma-
he just gasses these Chelsea players, bro.
Jesse, hold on, PB.
Oh my.
They wasn't
Zuma Airlines.
they wasn't saying that last season. Get him out of
he's one of the
here.
better center backs right now.
Tell him again. I'm telling you.
He's
I
one of
mean,
the best center backs right
that-
now.
Who, Zuma?
Yeah, he's
Not last season.
you gotta admit. Shout out to Silva. Silva came and
Changed
changed
his
that
whole
whole
game up.
that whole mentality in the back four.
Yeah.
Obviously, Chilwell is a great addition, and then y'all got Mendy again. And we say this every episode, so maybe that gives him the confidence to be like, "Yo, let me ball."
Yeah.
But what you think about this?
Yo,
Lamb
my
squad?
thing is with Leeds, like watching them this season so far, they play this weird kind of system. They play this like on some basketball shit, like man to man.
Yeah.
So it's not like a 4-2-3-1. It's just, especially defensively, they stay with whoever they are, and offensively, it's the same way. They just move. So it's up to you playing them to stay with them, essentially. And I didn't know, it was a weird stat. Our running stats, we ran 6 kilometers more than Leeds, which has never happened. So for me, it's not even about technical this, technical that. They just ran more. And honestly, I feel like that's a blueprint if you're trying to beat Leeds. And for me, man of the match was obviously Mason Mount, bro. This kid, like, I don't want to hear nothing about, he's Lampard's son, or he's his little teacher's pet, bro. The kid is real deal.
This is what I gotta agree with you on when it comes to Mason Mount, and regardless, like that whole squad that he still had from last season, right? Yeah. Obviously, he spent his money, he got the players that he knew that are gonna make a difference, but to still have the confidence in Kurt, to still have the confidence in Mason Mount, that is big because he's seen something in them that like I can't sub these guys out because he's subbing out Rudiger.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's subbing out. He's not even Jorginho not seeing it no more. Like I'm gonna play Conte, whatever, and Havertz, and then I'm gonna play Mason Mount still in there. So if it's especially those two, because what Hudson-Odoi don't really, you know what I'm saying? Tammy don't see it
Say
like
what
that.
you want about Kepa, most expensive out the team. That can't even end up training, forget games. So I mean,
so I gotta definitely give Lamps to always, even though the media target them two players, and he still sees something like I still know these guys got it in them that they could be a title winning team.
What y'all think about Leeds? Where you think they're gonna end up? I think
Mid-table.
Where they are now? They're
14th.
they're above Arsenal, right? Damn.
Yeah, you see them
That's a
finishing
good
top
question.
half? Top 8.
You know
Do
what?
you see him finish him above Arsenal?
Above Arsenal.
That no cap, 100,000,000%.
Yo.
No cap. No cap. I wish I had a bottle right now just to take off the cap right now. Honestly, I think they'll finish like top half.
Not bad.
I would say so.
Yo, Kiko, what's your thoughts on that?
I think so too.
Yeah.
Bro, they have a world class manager. Arsenal doesn't. You know.
We wasn't saying that about Arteta.
No, and you know what's funny too? Here's the other thing with Leeds. Their record signing, Rodrigo Moreno, hasn't been playing for them. So that's kind of my thing with them. It's sometimes I wonder, like, did they get recruitment right?
Yeah.
The Brazilian that they have that's
Rafinha.
playing right wing is solid.
So decent.
But sometimes I think to myself, like, you know, is that Moreno signing gonna come back and get them?
Yeah.
He hasn't
But
been
yo,
playing
so
either.
Pete, something that called me this week about Chelsea, right? And I'm gonna throw y'all this, and y'all tell me what y'all think.
Right.
I'm really convinced. I'm taking Giroud as my starting number 9 over Tammy, over
Nah, there's
Werner.
no chance. No chance.
Over
Yo,
Werner.
listen.
Wait.
Oh, wait,
Listen.
all right, no.
Yo, I think
finish.
Werner did his thing
Land.
on the left.
Yeah.
Right. He missed the sitter, but listen, since he came to the club, I gotta give him that. But when I'm talking about getting you the goals, bro, Giroud, the past 2 games,
Right.
just the Champions League, he had 4 goals, and he could have had a hat trick too in the Champions League. No, he did have a hat trick.
No, he had a 4. He had a poker. He scored 4 goals.
Oh, he forced.
You don't
He
need to
scored
put
4.
respect on
That's what he
Giroud's
scored,
name, bro.
bro.
That's
So
what I'm
I'm
going to say,
saying.
bro.
So I'm
That's
saying,
what
I'm taking it as my starting number 9 for Chelsea.
Over 10? I mean,
over
listen.
10.
So wait, you're trying to say yo, do you know what? Land right now. 'Cause
Yo.
you see you, though. When you start talking some stuff. But carry on. I want to hear you. I wanna hear
key,
this.
bro. Listen, this is the thing with Giroud, right?
Yeah.
I gotta say, in the last like 10 years in the Prem, he's gotta be one of the most underrated strikers that we've seen.
Agreed.
Because like I remember people used to call him like a lamppost and all that, but
Yeah.
his movement, low key, it's
He
on
just
some
know where to be.
He know where to on some Cavani shit, like hitting the front post and getting those tapping goals, like.
And
But-
sometimes it's not even tapping. Sometimes he
Not-
really
but don't
like,
compare
bro,
him to
not
tough
for
goals.
nothing.
It's tough goals.
Like
He
that
scores.
Champions League goal he had when he like cut in, bomb, cut back
Yeah,
out.
nah, he scores good
He made you
goals.
dance in the back. That's straight IQ, bro.
But if you're going into Lampard's head, what are you thinking? You're thinking you got Giroud is how old, what, 33, 34?
Yeah.
You got Tammy who's what, 22, 23. It's about like who's going to be there in the long term. So you got Tammy who's probably going
But
to be
why did
there
he start
longer.
Tammy this game?
Bro, if you score 4 goals, ain't no way you coming out the team.
So and then
Ain't no
you
way
now
you come
and
out
now
the
you
team.
scored a goal against Leeds. You think he not gonna come against the next game?
Tammy's going
Who
to
y'all got next game? Who y'all got next game? Y'all got a
Boss, I done had 15 last season.
yeah, 15
Forget
last
this old Frenchman. What are you talking about?
No, but that's how top. That's how.
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
how the
but-
top clubs run, though.
Yeah, but seven
So
against
it's all
Watford.
competition.
7 against Watford, who got relegated. Let's be real. 7 against Watford. But yo, this is my thing.
Go ahead.
You as a Chelsea fan,
Who do I wanna see?
You'd rather see Tammy as your number 9 right now.
I don't want to see Werner. I know that for sure.
I'm bugging.
I know. Bro, he was one of them.
You're saying you don't want to see him where he's playing or in the team in the 11
Low
right now?
key, I don't know if I want to see him because Pulisic is doing well. If Ziyech was fit right now, Werner comes out the team for me.
You talking about? I think he was.
If Ziyech was
arguably,
fit-
he's one of the most.
Bro,
Yo,
listen, do y'all watch Chelsea games every week? Like I'm talking about Champions League.
Yeah,
There's about 3 sitters he's missing the last 2 weeks. 3 sitters.
Nah, he's missed, I think, 2 against Leeds just
and
over the weekend.
Rennes.
my jaw.
Bro,
Oh my God.
Charlie, talk to me. Who you want to see? If you want to see a front 3, who you want to see? In terms of who do you think is the best front 3 right now for Chelsea? Everyone fit.
Damn. All right,
Current
so
on form, right?
what, front 3, right?
Front 3.
I'm definitely putting Giroud there because for me, his hold-up play is ridiculous. It's too underrated. A man said Tammy, Abraham. Abraham.
Palm tree.
No respect to Abraham, but you get me. Either way, on the left, I'll have my man.
Ziyech. Oh no,
Nah,
no, no.
Ziyech on the right.
Pulisic. No, better.
Okay, this is a tough one, though, for real, to be honest. I'll probably have Pulisic, though, but he's always getting injured, though.
True.
That's the thing.
That's why he played Werner on the left.
Exactly. So I'll probably play Werner on the left. Give him a bit more time, I would say. It's a bit harsh to be critical of him, but he's a baller. On the right, though,
I'm gonna go Ziyech.
yeah, I'll have Ziyech there. Yeah, 100%. I'll have him there.
Cutting him
Hudson,
on the left side.
Bro, he
I
can't.
love
even-
Hudson too, though, but it's like,
He off the bench.
What do you think about his
Yeah, man.
game, though? Because I think Bayern wanted him so bad.
yeah, so bad. Because
He's a
I
talent.
think they could develop him to make him like a
superstar.
World
I
class.
think he could fit the Bayern system.
Yeah.
better than he can fit
On
for
talent,
Chelsea.
I think he's
Because
better
I feel
than
like
Gnabry.
I feel like they get a lot more freedom. The front three get a lot more freedom compared to. I feel like Chelsea still get a bit more freedom, but Bayern Munich, I feel like I don't know. they'll just level him up.
What I
bro.
think, you know what I think we're
Mature
buying
him.
that would have made
yeah,
him
mature him completely.
We're buying that would make, if you ever went to buy him, what would make him look good is the fact that at the end of the day, you just got to feed Lewandowski and he going to score. We all know
Yeah.
he's a goal scoring power.
Yeah.
But what made Gnabry really stand up, like Serge's like, oh, Gnabry next, because Gnabry was like, I'm going to actually score too.
Yeah.
So that's what's, but let's be honest, if you got Hudson-Odoi out there, he was not going to start right away. I don't think he wouldn't.
In Bayern too, the wingers are their focal point.
Yeah.
So like if you
100%.
look at them now with Leroy Sané and Gnabry, like they play out, and then to your point, eventually they come
back
in.
into
Feed,
it.
feed the monster.
But
Exactly.
in this game, it's like the front three just have license to
Your front three,
Yeah.
though, for Chelsea.
Who's that?
Your front three.
They don't fit Chelsea?
No, I'm saying who you picking as
Who you
Oh,
think
for
is
me,
yours?
Ziyech is just. I would say Ziyech definitely on the right because he's out of all the front three, he brings something different. Like
He a
he's
magician.
not.
He just a magician.
He's a
He's just
magician.
different.
That's
Yeah.
that
But he's still a
North
winger
African
though. He
He
can
sounds
still
about- yeah,
he can
he's
still run
techie.
at you and
He's
put you
techie.
down and make you look silly.
He's techie.
Up front, I'm agreeing with Charlie.
Yeah.
Giroud right now on form and he's
So you agree on my point when he better than Tammy?
yeah right now. But obviously, like in terms of the games being played going forward, Tammy still has to get more games because
Yeah,
he's
you're talking about two different conversations.
yeah like
So sorry
right.
to cut you off here. So would you say so then what's really the goal then for Chelsea? Is it to win? Or is it to like just build like on some Arsenal? Sorry,
See, that's
Arsenal
the
fans
thing.
again. My bad.
that's-
but like,
low
it
key,
just depends on what
I'm
you
not
lot are trying to
because
do.
listen,
Because if
Chelsea
you're trying
fans
to
don't
win
want
games,
yeah, you're right.
Tammy's not gonna get you over that hump, bro.
Right.
I'm
But
telling you.
That's a good question because low key Chelsea fans don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
Because we done spent how much y'all want to
Yeah,
say 226
it's true.
mil, but we
It's
want to
true.
say, nah, chill, we're trying to build this and
Yeah.
that. Bro, if you spend 20 something mil, it's
You
about
gotta
winning.
win.
You
That's
gotta
why.
win.
That's why y'all gonna be under the radar all
I
year.
be seeing the comments, nah, chill bro.
Yeah.
220 mil ain't just
You know
about
what's crazy,
building.
though? The reality is though, yeah, especially the way the football world is now, you have to spend money now.
Have to.
You have to. And it's a bit sad the fact that you'd think that once you spend all that money, like you have to win immediately. But the reality is
That it is. It
what's
is
the
what it
chance
is.
of that really happening? Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel like sometimes some fans think this is like FIFA and that you go on FIFA career mode, you buy all these players and that, and you're just gonna win the league. Nah, it don't work. It's a process.
it's not like
Because you could just buy players and not have a team, bro.
That's a fact.
Like, that's the
That's a
reality.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? But Chelsea,
looking
unfortunately,
good.
they look high.
What did you think about the Klopp quote? Said Chelsea your
Chelsea-
favorites.
I don't take him serious. Because 2 months ago, he was saying, oh, he was agreeing. What Charlie said, he's like, oh, you can't buy players and expect them to just gel. Now it's like, oh, Chelsea your favorites.
Waffling.
Go fight with Chris Wilder.
Waffling.
Go
That's
in
a
there.
mind game.
Go
Waffling. Waffling.
Chatting shit. Chatting rubbish, bro.
Yo, I ain't
wanna
gonna
hear.
hold
Go, come on.
I've been said it. If you, I've been said it. When they all healthy, I think Chelsea's gonna be a problem. They
They're by
all
far the
healthy.
deepest team in the league.
Yeah.
They all they got bench reserves academy. Shout out to Abramovich for building and having that vision in Lampard. Shout out to Lampard for just like staying patient because I would have been shot these guys a while ago. But listen, bro, they definitely got a case. You cruise. They just cruise to the Champions League. Obviously, and like you said,
Easy
no matter what, Sevilla, Europa League champs. Obviously, that's gonna be big. Whoever they see in next in the Champions League knockouts, how can they do in Europe? If they could even squeeze into 8, the quarterfinals, maybe the semis,
It's a decent.
Lamps is definitely gonna keep his job.
Yeah. Right.
But when it comes to the league, let's be honest, the league is for the open. It's for anybody.
Right.
You know, right? As of now, it's for anybody to take.
Yup.
So I'm gonna ask you though, today, Arsenal Tottenham, right? Yeah, it's a moment of silence for Arteta.
Yo,
I ain't gonna
we should do a
front-
moment of
nah,
silence.
nah.
We should really do a moment of silence for our take.
I like
It's
this.
done.
No, but
It's done.
yo, my thing. We all let's be honest. We all when I'm talking about I'm talking about us three.
Yeah.
When we talked about it, we was all on our Arteta wagon. Hey yo, we all gave Arteta.
Nah,
the,
you have to. With
we-
two trophies.
Yeah, like
season?
You give him
Well,
credit.
No,
You give
we
him
was
credit.
giving him hella credit before. What you think the problem is right now? What you think? I'm not hearing. Okay, cool. I don't want to hear Mourinho form hot. Y'all just came off a loss. Y'all supposedly performing in Europa League. What is the problem? Does it really come down to creative playmaker or is it our
No,
strikers?
there's no way you could tell me Ozil is the difference
No,
between.
I'm that's getting boring as well.
What do you think? You think
in
that
my
was what
opinion,
thing is
do you
done?
know what it is? For me personally, it would be very harsh to already say Arteta out in it. Because for me, you could see like his style of play, what he's trying to implement on the plays and stuff. In my opinion, the players are just not good enough.
True.
That's what I think. I think he's relying
They're
too
just
much on
not good
academy
enough.
players.
Yeah.
Who do you really get in this transfer period?
but Saka's a
he-
baller though.
He got back.
He
He
is.
got back a little
I
bit.
think the midfield's weak.
But
I don't think.
agree with
I
that.
don't think. You know
It's
what it
not
comes
good
down to? I think they board of directors is dumb. All right, why y'all got Pepe? They never really needed Pepe.
Bad
Boy,
recruitment.
you know.
You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Y'all got Pepe. Mind y'all got the next big thing, Saka coming up. Y'all got Reece Nelson. That's all the same position, or am I bugging?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, watch out for the future. Cool, whatever. Why y'all still want Pepe? Y'all had Lacazette and Aubameyang up top. So y'all don't need another winger, but cool, whatever. They got another winger. They never went and got a midfielder.
Yeah.
All they got was Partey, and it's kind of looking like he only had one good game, and that which was against United.
Yeah.
Can't
But
stay
to be
fit.
fair, before Son hit that worldie, they weren't bad.
They weren't.
They were in the
They
game,
weren't.
but
You're
they
right.
weren't
They
doing
wasn't.
anything with the ball.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
forget this game. Let's talk about last game. Let's talk about the game before that. We talking about, bro, they at what, 6 losses already?
Already
this
Yeah.
season.
You know what I'm saying? So
10 goals all
Do you know what's
season.
mad though?
All season.
Like you said,
Aubameyang
Enrique,
got
you
0
even said
goals. My
facts.
fault.
No,
My
you're
fault.
good.
My fault.
Facts. No, you're facts. Like, if you really look at it with Arsenal, especially, yeah, like when they start, they play all right.
Yeah.
As soon as they concede, you could just see like there's no belief, no nine, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? And I like to apologize to this Donny over here, yeah, and I'll tell you why.
Light
'Cause-
skin, Penny.
There we go.
Welbeck.
Because I can't lie. His statement was Aubameyang is a light-skinned Danny Welbeck. I was like, bro, you're blasphemous. But then when I really watched the game today, yeah, brother, man was sitting like this. I was like, you know what? Just analyzing this game, like, you're actually dead, bro. Like, you don't. What do you offer? Like, what do you do? Like, what
But
do you
you
offer?
can't-
Besides goal scoring, if he's
Yeah,
not
but
getting
he-
chances created
but-
for him, he
but-
doesn't do. I don't
Exactly.
see it.
But what you want him to do?
I mean, this. All right, this is the thing. What do you
I
want?
feel like the team is crippled.
The system he looks awkward.
Who
in
the hell is
system.
holding?
Yeah.
Who the hell is holding, cuz?
But here's it. No, let me ask you.
Yo, his shit going further back than mine. You see his shit? His shit going further back than mine, bro.
But
Let me ask you this.
He need
though.
Kevin.
If you're Aubameyang, I've always felt that he's better coming. If he's playing left wing, he's better cutting inside. They played basically a 5-3-2, right?
Yeah.
Him and Lacazette up front. I think when he plays through the middle, it looks so restricted.
Yeah.
And I think Lacazette and him aren't a good pairing.
I actually don't think that because when Lacazette don't start, Aubameyang be getting goals. But I ain't gonna hold you. Aubameyang has 0 goals to his name, or did he get
No, he
goals?
has
No, he
two.
got-
He only had 5 touches today.
Oh no, he scored against United. Was it?
And then the last time he scored was Fulham, the first game of the
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
That was his last
got 2 goals on the
open
season.
play goal. Was against Fulham.
That's a man who bangs you 20 goals this
It's
season.
sad, but that's what it's sad, bro. Because like before that, I was like, yo,
'Cause
shit,
last
you're
season he banged
blasphemous.
you
and
like
he was
bang
banging goals, and
Bang goals.
statistically, he's proven.
He's proven. He's proven.
But
So is it him or is it Arsenal?
I mean, this is what
I don't know, bro. They just all look like.
they don't-
Who the hell is Rob Holding?
But see, the thing is,
He's
this, though.
not terrible though.
He's not terrible. If you look
Yeah.
past it. So these guys, most of these guys were under Wenger.
Yeah.
And they effed up. They went to Emery. They effed up. So if you look at guys like Mustafi, who else? Bellerin. Who else? You got Socrates and Holding, like you said. So it's, at this point, I really look at the players because Arteta. I mean, I'm still gonna look at Arteta because it looks like he's doing too much. I think in this game he had what's his name, Saka playing like an inverted right back kind of thing, playing Tetris. Like he's trying to do too much, but at the same time, the players he has, they're not good enough, like Charlie said. So
I think that's what I'm saying. It's a bit.
he still
harsh.
get. I think he still gets sacked.
It's
though.
harsh. To,
It's-
it's harsh to say. I don't because if you really look at it logically, yeah, like I think the reason why Arsene Wenger was there for so long is because he supported the board in terms of saving money and all them things.
getting in
there.
Champions
And
League,
yeah,
you know.
all of that. Do you know what I'm saying?
You gotta
If you're
pay
getting
homage to
Champions
Arsene Wenger though.
Yeah, you
for
do.
dealing
No,
with a
for
team.
sure. 100%.
And this board and the board.
He dealt with
100%.
that board, and he was finishing them in top 4.
100%.
With an academy squad.
100%.
Let's be real. He never went to spend money. He always got these no names
Mm-hmm.
or built up from the academy, and he was actually in Champions League with them, going the next round.
But here what?
Always.
Though?
Wait, ain't that funny?
But
you
with
brought
their
that-
but with
Go
their
ahead.
history and that, like, fam, like this saving thing is dead. Like, it's
You gotta
dead.
spend.
Especially with your history as well. Like you now, especially in this day and age, in terms of ball, like you need to spend, bro.
You have to.
Like you have to. So for me, in
I
my opinion,
don't think you need to spend. I think you need to spend wisely.
Wisely, yes.
Like that
Yes.
75 million. I don't
Yes,
think they
correct.
should have ever dropped
Correct.
it
On Pepe.
On Pepe.
on Pepe.
Yeah.
But you know, what's funny?
No
But who would have
disrespect to
known? But
Pepe.
who would have known though?
No,
Yo,
but it-
balling,
it's
he
not
was
no
balling.
disrespect.
Yeah,
He's
but
been
yo,
balling.
no disrespect to Yo, even if he was a baller, bro, I just feel like that was not the problem they was lacking.
But what do you mean when you say no disrespect to Pep? He's been shit. So like we have the debate of like is Partey a bust?
Yeah.
Obviously it's premature, bro. Pepe's been there since Emery. So at what point are we gonna say, okay,
His
this
highlight-
guy?
if I went to his highlight
this
right
guy's a
now,
bust.
Gervinho, he
Well,
was
just the United
Nah,
game. I think
Gervinho was
that's
a better
one
player than
nutmeg,
this guy.
that was it.
That's what I'm saying.
That one nutmeg against, who was it, Burnley?
Nah, he had that free kick goal that he scored.
But you know, it's funny you brought that
free
point
kicks.
up where, remember you said Arsenal, when they were saving, they were getting top 4.
Yeah.
It's not until they started spending money, Europa League. They spent money on Ozil.
Yeah.
Who else? Sanchez. Aubameyang, and it's been a decline.
You know
so
what's
it's
crazy
weird.
though,
I don't
bro?
know which one is it. Which
I
one
could-
works for them? Saving
you
or
know what
spending?
it is though? It always comes. I think it's now is more of the club itself because at the end of the day, when Gail Clichy left, when
Fabregas.
Sanya left, Fabregas left, Van
Nasri.
Persie left, Nasri left, they all had one word in common. Well, not one sentence in common. Yo, I want to win trophies. I'm here to win.
Van Persie leaves.
You know what I'm
joins
saying? And
United.
that they all said Alexander Song say I'm going to Barca. I'm gonna ride the bench. I'm trash, but I'm gonna get a treble. You know what I'm saying?
I'm getting paid as
yeah,
well.
and I'm getting paid. So
Hella bread.
And I'm playing with Messi.
so it comes down to is more the club now. It's really, and I really feel for their fans because they come in every season expecting something, and it's like they have it
Yo,
rough.
And when you watch that game and you're thinking Arsenal Spurs, I mean Spurs just went like yo, just cut their throat. It was like you said it too. Like Arsenal had majority of the ball, but it was like Mourinho was like, just let them do what they want. They're not gonna do nothing
they're
with
gonna lose it.
And then they were just so lethal going forward. And yo, Heung-min Son to me has a case of being the best player in the league.
Right now. They the real deal for y'all?
If he's the best player in the league, right?
10 goals
Heung-min
already.
Son, right? Obviously, this is the best league in the world.
Yeah.
Can you arguably say that he's the best? He's the best left wing in the world right now.
Yeah, because Messi and Ronaldo are no longer really undisputed. Nah, it's them two. So it's up for debate.
I feel like if they win the Prem and if Mourinho could pull them off winning the Prem, forget the Europa League. If they could win the Prem, right, and say they win the Europa League, that's obviously 2 titles, big titles for Tottenham. But if they win the Prem, I think him and Harry Kane are going
are in the World 11
on the
for
top,
sure.
and are in the World 11 are in the top 3 shortlist of Ballon d'Or.
Do you know what's mad?
Because
no, because the Champions
they
League,
win this
the
match-
Champions League means a big.
Yeah.
So let's say
I
Bayern
can't
win it
disagree
again.
with you, though.
Then
But
Lewandowski.
it's hard to
If it's
agree with
Spurs,
it.
you think are they the real deal though? Do you really think they have a chance? Like over 38 games, cool. They're top of the league. I'm gonna give them
Alright,
that.
so this is my thing
but
about
is this
Spurs.
sustainable doing this? All right, getting a 2-0 lead in the first half, then the rest of the second
They
half.
could
just
get in the
sitting
same
back.
predicament as well and get players injured like they did last year.
No, no,
but
but
now
yeah,
I feel like they
but-
got a deeper squad now.
yo, you gotta
yeah,
understand
yeah.
who they start today. They
Bergwijn
started
was on the right, I think.
Bergwijn on the right, Kane and Son.
Son.
Bro, that pace is by itself.
It's over.
You still got Bale on bench. You got Lucas Moura on bench.
Lamella,
And you got- and
Dele Alli can get in the squad.
You got that.
I forgot about him. Oh,
See that in the squad.
You got Vinicius,
Vinicius.
whatever.
Oh,
And
Lo Celso.
he
Dembele.
literally just scored 4 goals over that Europa League game by himself. So he's clinical,
right.
and he on loan. So technically speaking, they got deep. He's smart. That's why I got to give Jose this season. He said, "Nah, I'm not dealing with that injury shit I was dealing with last season. I'm building a whole team."
But you said the point too. The one thing that stood out to me, if you watched the game, was Højbjerg and Sissoko in that midfield. I think it was who was it? Was it Lacazette? I think it was late in the second half. I think Lacazette had the ball on the left side,
Yeah, it was
and
left side.
both of them, Højbjerg and Sissoko,
Oh, yeah,
like
they
none
crushed
of
them.
that.
Yeah,
They both went after them. So I think those two guys
Yo,
too.
shout out to Mourinho for seeing that in Højbjerg.
He's class.
I didn't know he was
class.
like that's
I
that's
think
good
it's
point.
class.
I didn't know
Shout
he was
out
that
to
type of
Mourinho
player.
for like that was his first. Wasn't his first time home or
It was
Dorsey?
first on him. It was early. They got him early.
He
in
got
the
him. He
summer.
said, "Yo, bring him in. This
and they
is what I
sent
need."
Walker Peters the other way.
Yeah, but and Walker Peters is not bad, but there's like, yo, I need
this
him.
kid.
CDM starting spot.
Right,
Him
right.
and Sissoko. Who was in the spot? Eric Dyer?
No,
Eric
Winks.
Dyer.
I mean, Winks.
No, Harry Winks.
Harry Winks, yeah, but
Winks. Dyer went back to
Dyer's
centre back.
looking crazy too.
center back as a center back, he looking good.
Looking good.
But I got a question though, right? Because I've been thinking about it. I'm really starting to see that Harry Kane could be Mourinho's number 9 that he played with.
That's way too premature.
Huh?
I mean, it's different.
Do you know the history of Mourinho?
Of course,
and
I
the
know
trophies
history-
he's won.
I know the history of Mourinho, but
Huh?
Harry Kane, low key. All right, maybe I jumped the gun, yo. Harry
No,
Kane,
you did.
Harry Kane,
Potential
low
too.
key. Harry Kane, low. I'm gonna rephrase it. Harry Kane, low key, got a case for being one of the best number 9s to play under Mourinho.
All right, so list them. Who we got? So
First of all, he's got to win 2 Prems because he won 2 Prems with Drogba.
yeah,
And then who was his number 9 at
three
Inter Milan?
technically.
Who was his number 9 at Inter Milan?
Eto. Wasn't it?
Eto, Diego Milito.
And,
So he's got to win a Champions
no,
League.
Yeah,
and
but Diego
Zlatan.
Milito had one good season,
Question.
And Zlatan.
I have a question.
and he had Ronaldo at Madrid.
Zidane.
But yo, hear me out. Hear me out.
I'm listening. I want you to land.
This is how I'm seeing it.
I have a question for you, but go on.
My thing is why I said that, right? Harry Kane just broke Ozil's record of assists.
Yeah,
And he's a proven, I'm going to get you 30 goals a season type of goal scorer.
Right.
All these guys we mentioning were being fed, bro. Eto'o and Milito at Inter had Schneider, arguably at the time, a Ballon d'Or winner. We not talking Ronaldo. Anybody could coach Ronaldo and you go look good, right? And on top of that, he still had Ozil in his prime, Di Maria at his prime, Modric at his prime, Kaká at his prime, Benzema feeding him. So let's talk about that, right? You're talking about a guy that has Bergwijn, Højbjerg, Sissoko, Lo Celso, and Dobel. Wait. Let me finish, right? And he's still carrying weight on his shoulders.
Yeah.
At Chelsea, come on, bro. That
Makelele.
05 Chelsea.
Makelele.
Yo, Lampard, Makelele, Essien,
But
bro.
look, you're talking about legends.
Yeah, exactly. No,
He's not there yet.
That's what
The
I'm
only number 9 he's better than right now that Mourinho's ever coached was probably what, Martial? That is it.
Facts.
And that is it.
That's a fact.
Melito,
What's up,
Benzema, Melito, Eto'o, Drogba. It's not close.
Milito's not in that argument. He had one good season.
Wait,
And won a trouble.
Just to go on. How dare you? How dare you bring on Martial? The reason I would say it flopped with Martial is because you know how Mourinho is with his mind games and that. Yeah. Martial was young still. Yeah. Rashford, young still. So all those mind games is a hit and miss.
Yeah.
For me personally, I feel like all those mind games I was doing prior, these are like, they're experienced in the game. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
So if you approach them like Benzema, you tell him, yeah, bro, you're moving whack. He'll be like, yeah? You must have not seen me from before. You came here.
Go bag a hat trick.
Bag a hat trick. Easy. You do that to Drogba. Drogba will be like, yeah? Man will pin a man down. You get me? Hold the ball, turn and shoot. But this is my question to you though.
Yo, I was just curious because Harry Kane looked at
So if you're Mourinho, who you picking? Harry Kane or DJ Drogba?
You can't.
Because Kane's in his prime right now. I've never seen a
He is
better
in his
Kane
prime.
right now.
He
I
is
mean,
in his
if
prime.
I
never
was
seen better.
Kane
Mourinho,
he's like wine right
I'm
now,
not
bro.
gonna hold.
I'm holding him in the air, just
Kane is. I
swinging
think
it to-
Kane's a way better all around.
So that's why it's a
player.
good. Who
I
you
agree.
picking? Who'd you pick?
I'm gonna pick Harry Kane.
You pick
Harry
Harry-
Kane
I
is a
can't
whole
say no
leader,
to
bro.
Why? Why would you
don't
pick
say
Harry
no.
Kane?
Harry
Why?
Kane is a whole leader.
But did you not say that Drogba won 2 Premier Leagues?
Yo,
with
listen,
Jose
bro.
Mourinho?
I'm African. I'm always gonna support Drogba. Like,
Okay.
he haunted
Way to
us.
go left. Way to go left.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm African. I'm always be biased for Drogba,
Yeah,
right? But my thing is about Harry Kane, bro, and I'm gonna stick to this.
Yeah.
Is that this Tottenham squad is nothing compared to what Drogba was playing with that Chelsea squad, right? So now imagine,
So,
imagine
Kane in that squad?
Imagine Kane in that squad, bro. You done shitting on people, bro. That's one. Two.
You have a point there.
I'm gonna be real with you.
You have a point.
You had Lampard, like I told you, you had Lampard in your prime. That squad was insane, bro. Arguably that's one of the best Prem squads we've seen after the 07-08 United.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. Harry Kane is actually, like you said, doing it all. He a leader. He gets on the pitch. He don't care if he's scoring, but I'm gonna get you 3 assists. I'm gonna get you 3 goals. Whatever. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make the team win by himself. Yeah, I was just calling out Aubameyang. Yo, he not doing that. Right, I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know what? That's a fair shout.
I'm gonna tell you, and
That's
because
a fair shout.
at the end of the day, when Drogba was missing out of Chelsea, Chelsea would still bag wins. Let Harry Kane get injured, that team is not gonna see no dubs, and I'm gonna tell you that.
The only thing with Drogba, yo, you can't deny.
I mean, at the end of the day,
But not even just as a striker. Like we haven't seen Harry Kane do it. But in the finals, that's why.
But that's the thing,
clutch.
yo. Okay, but
But
Drogba had
that's
the
just him.
opportunities to get into the final.
I don't know if I see Harry Kane doing what Drogba did in that Champions League final. I don't know.
You
if
can't
I-
say that till you see him in the Champions
I
League.
don't know if
But
I-
will we see? I mean, he can't be in
but
the
listen,
Champions League final.
in the case that they go, in the case that they move in, say they win the Prem this season,
Okay.
right, and then they win the Europa League. They're
Of
already in the
course, next
Champions
season,
League.
right.
Next
But
season, then we can judge.
there's been times
Because,
where
bro,
Chelsea players have not been moving nice, and Drogba's come to save
Out of
them.
nowhere.
Bro, but this is my
nowhere.
thing when it comes to Drogba too. When it came to Ivory Coast, he
Quiet.
wasn't the
Quiet.
big games that y'all talking about. There was no Lampard.
Hold on.
There was
With
no
all due
Lampard to
respect,
save
with
you.
all due
Come on,
respect,
but
and we gonna talk about England?
A lie?
With all due
A
respect, we
lie?
gonna talk about
Come
England?
on, bro.
Harry Kane don't be eating in England. He
No,
be eating.
World Cup 2018.
Wait, let me
Come
tell
on.
you
Panama?
why. You see Kane, bruv. The reason why I still burn with him when he plays for England, yeah, is because
That
that
pass.
game, you already know.
Played him
that
in.
game against Flippin' Croatia, yeah, he should have just squared it to my man, Sterling.
But he would have bottled Sterling. Would have bottled it like how he did against Lyon.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, cuz
Nah, bro.
He should have played him
Nah.
in.
he would have missed the sit.
But them times Sterling was banging goals.
17, 18
He was
season
clocked
coming off
that
that.
year. He was banging
But
goals.
you
bro.
gotta understand, like, it's always going to be hard for any star to walk into that England squad and outshine anybody because at the end of the day, their top 3 is wild. You know what I'm saying? They right back position is dumb stacked. Their right wing position is dumb stacked. Their forward position is dumb stacked.
Center mids.
The left foot. So at the end of the day, it's going to be so difficult to go into a squad and be a king. Yeah. When it came to Drogba, him and Yaya Toure were really the gods of Ivory Coast. But was he pulling those numbers that when he was coming, the same thing? Why? Because he ain't have flames. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have,
hold up. No funny.
That's my thing.
In terms of Ivory Coast, has he ever got out of a group stage?
No,
I remember 2010. It was them, Portugal. And
bro, they made it to the World Cup, right? With the Ivory Coast.
I've never seen them in like a knockout round.
But when it came to the African Cup of Nations, coming to finals, you losing to Egypt.
Yeah,
come on, Mr. Sitters. Mr. Sitters in the big games y'all talking about.
You know what's crazy that year that you're talking about? Bro, their squad was stacked.
Ivory Coast was stacked.
Kalou, Gervinho.
Come on, Yaya Toure, Didier Zakora.
They never done that.
They did nothing, bro.
But you know what's funny? Because the whole thing with the Kane thing, and obviously this is a very American way to think it, but it's kind of like the NBA, right? What talks? Rings. So unless Kane wins a trophy, he's not eating in the same table.
He's not in the same conference.
All I'm saying is if Mourinho wins a Prem with this Tottenham team, and he wins the Prem with Kane got a super.
Now we're in this discussion.
He's already in discussion, but if he wins, it seals the discussion.
Because we were talking.
It seals my argument.
We were talking off camera about if this Spurs team wins the league, where do they rank amongst Mourinho's teams? Right. So right now, they're only better than his United team. They don't touch his Inter teams. They don't touch his Chelsea teams. And they don't touch his Madrid teams.
It's mad.
They don't touch his Madrid teams.
It's facts. You speak
You know what I mean?
facts.
But literally,
heads up with that United team you making fun of. He won 3 trophies with.
Back.
Against Ajax under 18.
Europa. I can't even say this with confidence, but
was
the Community Shield team. You don't know the thing. And
the only reason why I say that is Porto League, Madrid League, Chelsea League, Inter League, United. Right.
Finish second.
So that's what I'm saying.
Big achievement.
Biggest achievement.
That's what I'm saying.
At that time, we facing a big city.
Right now, only his stint at United is worse than what he's going through at Spurs. I think what he did at Madrid, Porto, Chelsea, and Inter, bro, it's different.
He brought up the perfect topic. United. Comeback kings. I mean,
listen.
West Ham.
First of all, that first half was absolutely fucking terrible,
annoying,
bro.
Bro.
I'm tired of the comeback.
Bro.
But how many times is that going to happen? First half is like, yo,
this is my case. I'm going to settle this case right now.
I don't get it.
And I hate to say this. Yo, quick sell Martial, my guy. Yo, I hate to say this because I was.
Done with him?
I'm done with him. I'm officially tired of Martial.
Wait, what's that song you sing? Tony Martial, something like that. You used to sing that all the time. 50 million down the drain. Yo, honestly.
And he's only 25, right?
Spin him, cuz. Nah, I am tired. Bro, listen, to me, I feel like Martial don't want it. Look at Son, bro. He want it. Yeah. Look at Rashford came in like, I'm going to do this. Greenwood fake want it. Yeah. I feel like Martial, you either going to get that stint he had against Watford, that little those games where he gives you a curler out of nowhere, those trickery, but you can't rely on him every game. First of all, midweek against PSG, we done lost 3-1, right? Forget about the Fred red card. Let's talk about Martial missing 2 sitters.
Yeah.
You had Cavani from outside the 18 chipping Navas, bro. He dead chip Navas. Martial, him in front of that, how you blast that, bro? And he got a crazy finesse shot. How you blasting that? This game against,
West
Ham. You got Bruno hurt. You had Rashford feeling, both them players feeling off. You got a big game against Leipzig coming up this weekend. I'm going to put this starting 11, right? We can all agree that starting 11 you put out was official.
Yeah. Enough to beat West Ham.
Enough to beat West Ham 1-0.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Even though West Ham looking good.
Yeah.
But now, you put in, you got Martial. What he do? Because everybody first half, ripping Pogba. Get rid of Pogba.
Stay pulling up his socks.
Pogba, get rid of Pogba. How many times Martial lost that ball?
Yeah.
Get rid of Martial, bro.
What you think? Same thing?
Get rid of Martial, bro.
I was enjoying it.
I
enjoyed that first half.
You know what's mad? With Martial, when I think of Martial, I always think about his debut against Liverpool, innit? And it's hard to let go. So for me to say, like, quick sell him, because I'm, like, the potential. That brother, fam. I don't know, bro. It's hard to say.
We know his potential.
Yeah.
But yo, honestly, some players might not live with their potential at one club and they got to go live somewhere else.
But it's not even
Fans
just.
me.
I think Pogba first half was atrocious.
Everyone was atrocious.
Everyone was
though.
atrocious.
But
You
was
see,
a- yeah.
He was-
I don't
oh
think
my
Pogba was
God.
bad first half.
Tellez, Jared Bowen. My son was roller skating. Tellez was roller skating.
I never rated him like that.
Who's that? Tellez.
Nah, he looked good. He looked good.
Second half.
Attacking
Second
wise,
half.
he definitely does his thing.
Second half.
Let's be honest.
He will work on that defensive side to him.
Shout out to Ole for tactically throwing off West Ham.
Yeah,
Even
facts.
though sometimes I don't even know what's up with that guy either, bro. Ole, but he driving me nuts.
I
One
just
day
feel
I
like
love him.
I can't even
Next-
imagine him in the locker room like a speech. Like
Bro.
he seems
Nah, but
like the
he-
type that'll put you to sleep.
Nah, but he probably because at the end of the day he does play entertaining football when they in their mood. When United is in their mood, like first half,
Yeah, they could be crazy. They could be.
second half is like, oh nah, this is scary, right? 5-0 against Leipzig. Oh nah, this is scary. Against PSG this midweek, we actually was smoking the yeeks, bro. I'm not trying to hear it. We was actually smoking. So let's not talk about that. But I'm talking about coming here. I'm gonna put Bruno and Rashford in.
But this is the thing, though. Like for me, I feel like Oli, like
He just relying on certain players. from
lad. I think the players that he has, like they save him, bro. Like
If anything, I feel like
there's times tactically he gets it right, but then there's times I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, you're sus. Your players actually saved you because they're good enough.
Bruno.
Like, we got
But
quality
look
players.
what he did. What he did. He dropped in Mata, Rashford,
Bruno.
and Bruno.
Yeah,
All three changed the game.
yeah.
But to his point, when you have arguably the best 10 in the league, he's gonna go
I
hell.
like that. I like that. So you agree with
No,
me?
but to his point, when you have
But hear
that
me out.
caliber
So
of player,
does that walk into?
Nah, he had a brain fart. He didn't mean that. He ain't the best 10. He ain't the best. 10.
I think Bruno arguably the best 10 in the Prem right now.
Come on.
nah, Kai Havertz.
Who's better? Who's better?
Kai Havertz.
Yo, I hope Chelsea got the receipt on that. Yo,
Nah, chill. He balled. He balled against Leeds.
nah, he had COVID, so I'm gonna let him rock. But
Yeah, what?
Yo, that Leeds game, man, he's turning over the ball, slipping, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
Who,
mad.
who your best 10? I'm not hearing De Bruyne right now.
Nah, it's Bruno. It's Bruno.
right now,
Because even for Spurs, that 10, Lo Celso and Dembele, it
Yeah.
goes
Nah,
down.
Because
you know,
let's be honest,
bro,
Harry Kane is playing
But Harry
10.
Kane low-key
He's playing
plays a
9.
10 too.
Exactly.
And he'd be nice with it. Damn, that's
I don't hear penalties because everybody talking this penalty talk. He's getting them penalties. He's getting
I
us
don't
these
want to
penalties.
agree. I can't. Bro.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
threw me over there. I
So
can't.
who's better? So who's better?
Nah,
then?
because you like D-riding. You got to stop. You got to speak facts. What do you
right
mean?
now, who is better right now?
It's not Havertz. It's definitely not Kovacic. Like, I'm not.
Nah, it's Bruno, bro.
Hey,
Now,
you
you know,
swallow your
you
pride,
know
it's
what I'm
Bruno.
gonna say because
Because this is my
not
thing.
even just quality, just
Yeah.
the character. When
That's
he comes
exactly
on,
what I'm gonna tell you.
the whole game will
'Cause, bro,
change.
my thing is
And you
about
know it. I know-
Everyone's
I
that
s-
just energy's up, bro.
Bro, I
Like-
saw him in when he came out halftime. I'm like, yo, nah, they're gonna win this game.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
gonna come back.
Yeah.
That's not even quality. He's just like the way he tells his teammate. Tell
You
him,
saw
yo,
when he
push
assisted.
up. Da-da-da.
You saw
Like,
when he assisted Pogba. He celebrated like he scored.
Exactly.
Scored, yeah,
Oh, what a
crazy.
goal by
You know
him.
what I'm saying?
What a
Well,
goal.
go by Pogba.
Yeah.
And that's what makes him to me the best 10 in the league. He's bringing out the best from the
guys,
players
yeah.
around you.
You should
Right?
see how he gets on like Greenwood too when he be making mistakes.
Yeah,
Like,
he
Oh,
be
yeah,
on
yeah.
him.
quality of
Yeah.
him.
You
know what I'm
got to
saying?
though, especially him
That's the
being that
standard
young.
because and for me, you should take that as a compliment. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, like if you're a baller and then you're screaming at me,
Because I bet you,
bro,
he's got-
I'll take it as I
bet you if Cavani was
Exactly.
playing with Bruno on the field, that wouldn't have been a different scoreline.
Think a bit more.
Because Cavani is the type, I feel like he needs to be fed. He's one of those strikers.
does.
He'll open up space for you.
Yeah.
He'll feed you too, because we've seen that from him. But at the same time, to get the best out of Cavani, you gotta feed him.
Yeah.
He's
You
not gonna
gotta
fail
feed
on
him.
his own.
Nah,
He's
yeah,
not
nah.
going. He
He
not
on his
going.
own.
And then that's what happened. He put too much pressure on Van der Beek to create,
Yeah.
to play that 10 right away.
But he's
Van der
an
Beek,
8. He ain't a 10.
Exactly.
Nah, he's not a 10.
But let me throw this at you. But is it a good look when the players get lifted by another player but can't really get lifted by their manager?
Okay, so hear me out.
Because when you look at
hear me out.
Spurs, they
I'ma
play
prove it.
they
For
play for
Jose.
Mourinho.
For Mourinho. But hear me out on this. I like that point. When it comes to Bruno, I feel like when it comes to United, the only thing that United team lacks is kind of character. Because all these guys are either, let's be the biggest stars you have on that team,
young team as
is your biggest star is technically Pogba.
Nah, let's not do that no more. He's done.
No, but I'm saying if you have to pick a big star out that team, your superstar is Pogba. That's your poster boy. There's no. That's a
true.
World Cup winner. That's what he did at
Most
his stuff at
expensive.
Juve. He is your poster boy. So that is your biggest star. Bruno is someone you just caught for 50 million from Sporting. He's not
In
gonna
January, some
You know what I'm
random
saying?
time.
So like it's like people were sleeping on him heavy.
Right.
So if you want to compare that, then let's talk about KDB. KDB, arguably one of the best number 10s in the league. Where's his character against Tottenham, right? Whereas his characters in some big games where you need KDB to step up. You could now, if you want to point the blame, why don't you point the blame on Pep too? Because Pep is supposed to bring that team up. What it was, the semifinals? The quarterfinals against Lyon.
Yeah.
That's a big game to see KDB step up.
Right.
That's a big game to see Pep step up. So I'm gonna ask you that. Yeah. You can't blame on the manager, and you also can't because if
But can I counter with the fact that they've won trophies together?
Who?
I think because Ole's never won a big trophy yet, it's always gonna be like, but can he get the best out of his players? Is like his aura in the club
but
working?
Kiko,
you know what I mean?
my fault for interrupting
Pep
you.
Won the quadruple in England and the Centennials.
Yeah, but that squad. You had Mourinho. Mourinho had the same squad that United had. You just said it. Finish second.
Give him Bruno.
Give him Bruno.
Give him Bruno. I think he would have won. He had Jesse Lingard playing his number 10.
Yeah, and he was balling,
Bro,
which made no
and
sense
he
to
was
me.
he was a super sub. You got Mata playing as your number 10. I'm not no disrespect to Mata. I'm just saying, like,
Right.
if we gonna talk managers, where's Moyes? Moyes is lifting up that whole West Ham. He couldn't lift up that United team. You had Van Gaal, resume crazy, couldn't lift up that United team. I'm just saying.
I feel like there's so much a manager could really do.
Yeah,
To be honest.
shout out
they
to
could,
Ole
They could
for-
say all they can, but then at the end of the day, it's up to the players on the pitch. That's why for me, like with the whole even Arteta situation, even Ole situation, I feel like they could do so much, but then I think the majority of the blame would go to the players. They have to take full responsibility as well. Some responsibility.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you say that because even like, let's say Bruno, because Bruno, don't get it twisted, he's had bad games.
Yeah, he has.
So when he has a bad game, like he brings the character, he brings the
Yeah.
quality. So when he's having a stinker, who's next? It should be That's why the lights go on to Pogba for me because Bruno revitalized them. Like Pogba, he had a good goal, but that's really all he did in that game. So when Bruno's quiet, who's next? Who's up next? It's really not Pogba.
Yeah.
So Bruno, don't get it twisted. He's actually not thinking about it, probably the best 10 in the league right now. But that just brings a light on the Pogba even more because it's like, bro, this
I
should
know
be
what you're saying.
you times
I know what you're
10.
saying. And the thing is, the sad thing is, some people don't have that character. Because if you used to look back in the day of the United, you had characters like Roy Keane.
Vidic.
If Roy Keane couldn't do his thing, you had Vidic. If Vidic couldn't do his
Ferdinand.
thing, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Even
no,
if it's going back,
Giggs,
you had
Scholes.
Stam and all that man there. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
In every position.
Van der Sar even was a character, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, I'm
from
telling you.
keeper all the way up.
Raphael,
All of them,
Evra,
man.
Valencia. We
All
could
of them,
name,
man.
we could
Yeah,
we
we
could
could
name,
go
we
all
could
day.
name.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like United lack. You know what I'm saying?
Character.
Even most, at the end of the day, what made Liverpool that Liverpool team stand out? That they was all
Men.
characters.
Yeah. Men.
But everyone's
Men.
different though in the way they express their character.
Of
and show their
course, and
character.
it's just I
Everyone
think,
expects that Roy Keane character, but not everyone can be like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think as time has matured, because as we see in this United squad mature, we see in Rashford mature. That's why I'm saying to get rid of Martial. He about to be 26 and he really not maturing at all.
Yo, would you take the captaincy off Maguire?
Nah.
And give it
Kudos
to
to
Bruno?
Maguire.
You wouldn't give it to Bruno?
I would give it to Bruno.
You would give it to Bruno?
Nah,
I would give it to Bruno.
kudos to Maguire, bro. Kudos to Maguire. I gotta listen. I didn't rate him in my top 10. Y'all remember that. Right now, what Maguire's doing, kudos to him, bro. He dealing with the media. He dealing with all that pressure, the shit he went through this summer. Team is actually looking good defensively.
He's gotten better since then.
He has.
not bad.
I still think he's a calam though. If you don't know what calam means, it means you're a calamity, bro. That's what it means. Isn't it? Put it that way. I still feel
fridge.
like he's a calam low key, but he, as of right
But you
now,
know, your best center back though?
I feel like
Between Bailly, Lindelof,
Best centre back.
Tuanzebe.
Bailly has so much quality, but he just keeps getting injured, bro.
bro, it's a glass.
That's
He's made out of
so
glass.
sad, bro.
He's made out
he
of
has
glass.
quality because there's times I'll be seeing. I'm like, bro, why are you not playing? Then I see him 5 minutes later, he's on the ground. I'm like, oh man,
It's slow for him.
yeah.
So ideally, you think it would
Super
be Bailly
Turtles.
and Maguire would be their best partnership?
Nah, I think
Or do you like
Tuanzebe-
Lindelof?
Tuanzebe,
Maguire.
Bailly.
Tuanzebe, stop.
Tuanzebe, Bailly.
Stop. Both are fragile. maybe both are fragile. That's one thing I gotta say. They both fragile. That's why they not touching the field like that.
That's why Lindelof
Lindelof,
and
Iceman.
Maguire-
They call him the Iceman because he kill. You gotta give that to Lindelof. He had a first rough start. Yo, he put his life on the line. That's one thing I gotta give him.
One thing I'll give him, you see what it is, yeah.
And then and the goals that be happening, that like the West Ham goal,
Nice
was
goal.
wing backs.
Yeah. But I still think Lindelof is decent. He's
Not a title winning center back though.
he's just high. He's like I could, bro. If to me, if I'll put him in Leicester.
And you,
And
that's
it's
his
like-
level.
That's his
Everton.
level for me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like Maguire's
Leicester doing
Maguire.
alright.
Yeah, they're doing that. Yeah,
They're
and that's what I'm
doing
saying.
alright.
They're alright.
The top 6 is close.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
is.
Leicester doing
Liverpool.
I'm telling you, this year, bro, with the Premier League, it's gonna be a close
Yo,
one.
speaking of Liverpool,
Yes.
and you said being a close one. I dead thought Wolves had a case.
to be
Coming in today, I was like, I bet. Hopefully Arsenal win.
Yeah.
Drop points off of Spurs.
Facts.
Hopefully Wolves get us a tie. Because then United could 4-0 Liverpool, bro.
They're annoying. Liverpool's annoying.
Their fans are annoying. No, their fans are annoying. Not them. Their fans are mad annoying.
But you got to respect. It's just they're a championship side, despite all the injuries, despite COVID.
Facts.
They're a solid team. And I told Darryl the worst thing that I think happened to the Premier League was them running away with it last season. Because the Premier League always had this kind of aura of like the top six, everyone
all
dogging
the
it
time.
out, top teams.
Sundays, watching it live, it was
But
lit.
to see Liverpool just do what they did last season,
and the City did it too.
right? So now to see it so wide open, everything up for grabs, I think it's the best thing to happen so far.
It's entertainment.
Yeah, but
it's very entertaining.
Is my thing about Liverpool, right? It's just that 4-0 like against Wolves, and it's not like it's bums.
They're playing with a third string goalkeeper, and they kept the clean sheet against Wolves. That like,
mad.
where's that
Van
come
Dijk,
from?
Van Dijk.
No Van Dyke. Fabinho playing center. Like,
It's mad.
where does that come from though?
I'm gonna tell you where it does.
World class manager.
Nah, Mohamed Salah, my guy.
Another best
Character.
player on that team. Though.
Speaking of character,
How many goals is he on this season?
Sheesh, a lot.
No, is it more than Human Son? Is it more than Human Son?
Could be. Could be.
Because for me right now, those are the two guys.
One guy got Firmino, the other got Harry Kane. It's cool. Nah, all respect. I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
roasting.
because one's won a
I'm
league.
talking shit.
One is won a league. One is won a league and a Champions League.
Boy, you know.
Y'all can't compare.
Yo,
that
stop
front-
doing that. What? Yo,
that front
rings. Championship matters.
Yo, that front three though. That front three club. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. Salah, I think, is in a perfect situation. And I think, and I've always said this, I think Mane is stupid. I think he's so nasty.
He's filth.
Yeah.
So, like I said, big up to Liverpool, but like I don't know, bro. Every time they win, I'm like annoyed. So I'm like, they can't win it again this season. They can't.
Yeah.
I don't think they win it again. I think it's
don't
gonna be
think
a
so?
very tight song. I think it's gonna be very tight. It's gonna be one of those
they're pissed.
United City.
Bro, they're gonna go in Jan. They're gonna buy in January for
They
sure.
will.
Let them buy. Who they gonna buy?
They're gonna buy
need a center
somebody.
back.
They're gonna buy
Who they gonna buy?
somebody.
Who they gonna
Some
buy?
people come back to fit. No mind you, this is no Thiago. Thiago ain't even played 5
Yeah, but
games.
even when they had Thiago, they weren't the best looking team on.
Bro, did you see him against Chelsea? And it was looked like he was playing against the U23s.
Bro. Yeah, he was actually playing against Chelsea's U23s, bro. That wasn't U2. That wasn't Chelsea's healthy squad.
10-man Chelsea. I mean, but still.
It wasn't the healthy
Man
Chelsea
broke
squad.
records
It
that
wasn't
day
the
too.
Chelsea squad that's playing now.
Yo, he broke records
Broke
that first
records
game.
that day too.
Yeah.
Yeah, just passing the ball around.
This guy has a
Oh my
Yeah, he just passed the ball around,
bro.
bro.
Respect to my man,
Nah,
boy.
he class, but he just. Me and you could play 21.
Literally
Me and you.
surgery. He was dissecting them. There's a difference between passing.
Nah, they was playing
and he
21s in the
like
back,
these
cuz.
no-look
Cuz they was
spreads.
playing 21.
The game
in
was
the
dead.
back.
The game was dead. That game was dead. That game
Bro,
was
that
dead.
was
the
a
game
dead,
is dead.
That was a dead skin Chelsea, bro. I'm not taking
So
that.
Liverpool plays Chelsea tomorrow with Thiago on the team. What do you think? Who you think gonna get him off the ball?
Thiago's in the same thing.
What do you think? I think
Who's getting him off the ball? Oh, Mason Mount.
Conte?
Mason Mount.
All right, here we go. Listen, this is getting clipped up. We clipping it.
I'm just saying.
We clipping this up, bro.
I'm just saying.
We gonna check when they play again. We're clipping this up.
I'm just saying.
Memeing all of y'all.
Liverpool's winning games and they're down bodies.
Yeah.
And Thiago last season, when you saw what he did for Bayern Munich, it's a different beast.
Yeah.
It's a different beast.
Let's see when he gets back.
That goes back to the manager for me. That's how good Klopp is. That you could be missing all these guys and you're still top of the league, smacking Wolves 4-0.
But then it goes back to the whole Arteta situation, and there it proves my point. Like the players he has at the time, he still has them now. Obviously, he's won FA Cup, Community Shield, and these are against like big boy teams as well, teams that have won leagues and them. Like, bro, it's mad. So, bro, it's mad, bro. For me, it'll be harsh. Obviously, going back to that point you just made, it just goes back to the whole Arteta situation. For me, it'll be harsh to sack him.
To sack him.
It'll be very harsh, bro.
Because he beat these teams.
Yeah.
He
But
beat these
and
teams.
mind you, new guy that comes in, it's the same thing. Old project.
It's always.
I need the players.
At this
always.
point, if they're gonna bring someone in, I feel like Arsenal's a club that's like United. You need to get somebody bigger than the club.
But that, not even.
But
I don't
they
think
need-
that matters. To be honest.
But this is the
The
thing.
players
Chloe,
ain't good
that
enough.
right now. Yeah, but you need somebody who's gonna get you those good players that are gonna attract you. Like I want to come play for him because I feel like the Prem clubs is taking this route. We seen United sign Ole. We seen Chelsea sign Lamps. You know what I'm saying? Now let's
Lamps
go.
is bringing in big boys.
Bro,
Big
but
boys.
Arsenal,
brand.
but bro,
Big
it's
brand.
Arsenal.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're a pro player and
Who the hell's Emery?
and then you're being like, I don't want to go to Arsenal. That's a problem.
Do you know what it is? This is
Bro,
the problem.
anybody
though.
when Lopetegui got like 4, he couldn't do nothing when you.
But this is the problem.
You know what I'm saying?
There's been managers that have obviously wanted to go Arsenal, but obviously they've asked, what is our spending like money like? You know what I'm saying? And they hear that and they're like, yeah, I'm out. They don't want to sign.
Yeah.
So no matter what, first of all, I don't think Arsenal will get a big manager because of their flipping financial limitations.
Just the way they move.
It's
It's
just
cheap.
mad. It's cheap.
It's cheap.
for them. And the thing is, they got money, but obviously they're seeing it in a different way. Obviously, it's American owners as well, so they're more invested into other things than actually.
The club.
They're one of the only teams I don't hear pay for players in installments. Like, they're paying for Pepe in 25 minutes. Y'all want to spend Sancho? Yes, installment. But here it's like 90 up front.
Yeah.
The rest. Us, 72 up front.
Yeah.
25, 20. Come on.
And you was doing that, but bear in mind, when we was trying to offer Sancho that money was because of obviously COVID. A lot of teams.
If it's
obviously-
regular time.
But Arsenal was doing that pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID. So they
You know how
cheap.
mad that is? And for Pepe as well.
Facts.
Bro, just add an extra like 15, 20 mil.
And
you'll
you
get
got
a
'em.
world-class player.
They cheap.
A better world-class player.
They cheap. I think they had
More
the chance
experience.
at Rodgers. I'm
Yeah.
sure he was like, at that time, Leicester was on the way up. I'm good.
Yeah.
But Arsenal right now, I don't see it.
I don't think
Yeah.
Brandon
I
Rodgers
don't
would have
see it.
saved him.
I don't see it.
I don't think BR would have saved
I
him.
don't think he would have either. Because he would have had the same. Listen, I'm telling you now.
Because I
Arteta
said
gets
this last
sacked today.
season. Said this last season.
Yeah.
I said that Leicester squad looked better than the
Arsenal.
Arsenal squad on paper.
Facts. Because if you look at it, if Arteta gets sacked today, I'm telling you now, whatever manager that comes in, bro, they're gonna have the exact same problem as Arteta, bro. 100 million%. Because they're not. They can't spend. They can't spend. And then even then, you look at their squad, like. That squad with their history, you need experience. If you look at back in the day, they had young players. Obviously, they had Fabregas and them, man. They had Del Clichy. But look who they had around them. They had Bergkamp. They had
Henry.
Come on, bro.
No, that Invincible
Arsenal
squad
actually,
did.
they're actually pissed.
That was
Yo,
leaders.
low-key,
Leaders. Full of
Are they a
leaders.
big club? One more thing, because I want to do the stud of the duck.
Yeah.
Are they a big club anymore?
Arsenal?
Arsenal?
Yeah. Fan wise.
Bro, the
In
badge
terms
is
of
badge matters.
stature, cool,
Okay, in terms of history
and all that.
and all that, they are still a big club.
But nowadays, if you're a kid
But
going,
now, if you was to say big club in terms of form, though,
They about to be the
blood,
next. The
then
next
relegation
Leeds.
scraps.
Relegate-
Then
Yo.
relegation scraps, bruv.
they fighting with Newcastle and Brighton. And
It's
them.
mad.
Come on,
It's
bro.
mad, bro. Who knows? They might be championship, and then even then, they still
Pull
might
the
not win the
Leeds.
league, and then go playoffs. You get me? It's mad. It's so long.
Yo, chill. You really
Playoffs,
hate
bro.
them Arsenal
Nah, I'm
fans.
not hating, but
Nah,
tell me the
Who-
vibes.
so yeah, who you started up?
Who's just started the dud of the week? Include Champions League, everything, bro. Monday to Sunday.
He's directing you in that
Monday to
way
Sunday.
to answer that.
You
No.
know who-
He want me to be like Giroud, Giroud. That's what he want me to do, bro. I am not doing that.
Sevilla.
Yeah. And they're not no joke,
they-
bro. They-
Yeah, you can ask
they played
United.
Away.
Yup.
I was shocked.
Yeah, but
who's
there's no
that?
fans away, bro.
Yeah, but still.
In front of the what? You playing the custodians. In front of custodians. In front of-
No, we start with Omar. Omar, dud of the weekend.
Go on.
I think we all agreed. Millwall.
Yeah, they fans.
Millwall
Bozos.
fans. That was disgusting.
Waste, man.
When I say Millwall, I talk about fans. I talk about club. Like the fact that they took so long to release that statement about that booing. That's terrible. Like we had a rough year for that whole movement. We seen a lot of history. If we talking history in general.
Yeah.
So for you not to back that up, and there's a lot of academy young black men. How you gonna feel in that club being
I
black?
think there was one black guy playing for them.
I wouldn't be surprised
He
if he
came
dips
out
in January.
Yo, son, or even any players coming to. I hope they go
Yeah.
down. I hope they go
Yeah.
into administration, all that shit, bro.
because
Yeah,
that's
reckless.
really
All
that,
that.
you seen a couple West Ham fans boo too.
I heard they did that.
No, they didn't. They
I heard
didn't.
they didn't.
They
Declan
didn't.
Rice was like they
He
didn't or
declared
something like
that,
that.
So,
It was
Okay,
just
so-
some random sounds or something.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good because that would have hurt too being a prem club and you got a whole lot of black guys in the team.
But Millwall, like,
I mean,
bro,
that's-
I mean, even with their history though, they've been known to be flipping.
I didn't even
racist
know
anyway.
that. I didn't even know that.
Blood.
And you know what's funny? People were saying, yo, they should stop with the kneeling once the fans came back. I thought different. I want to see, now that people are in the
Yeah,
stadium,
yeah.
how they react.
Stay consistent.
I
with
saw
it.
a couple games, people actually clap, which was
Yeah,
cool to
yeah.
hear. But hearing that Millwall thing, I was like, bro, that
That's
exposed.
ridiculous.
I want people to get exposed with this shit.
bugging.
I want to see how they really feel. And
My
that's how they really
big
feel.
dub. Sheesh, it's tough because like Bruno
couple
got a
good ones.
case.
You know who else
Harry
got a
Kane
king?
got a case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I think my stud would probably be Mourinho for the weekend.
Mourinho.
Bro, he played Arsenal. Stop.
No, but it's not that. But it's just Son and Harry Kane they're bearing fruit. Like when Mourinho was signed, if you all saw the documentary,
Yeah.
he told him, he's like, with me, you guys will go up a level.
Yeah.
And he even said he's like, it was very arrogant the way he said it because
Yeah.
he was like, I'm known
Well, he's
for that.
proving it.
He was like, I'm known for that. But then you're like, he's not lying.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah, yeah.
like I said, Human-Son looks like one of the best wingers, like the best winger in the league, and Harry Kane might be the best player in the league. Period. So for me, it's Mourinho just because it seems like everything is clicking. I mean, that duo. You name
Harry
me a better
Kane, not
one.
even league, world, in my opinion.
World right now.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
that's for me.
Arguably, Mourinho's the best number 9. He said it first. Now we agreeing at the end of the
for you,
cast.
Giroud hands down.
Yo, what I tell you, bro?
Giroud.
Turn this
Giroud,
into,
what-
instead
I
of
think
Footy
you ever said
Fanatics
it.
FC, Bradler Fanatics.
Giroudinho.
no.
Giroudinho.
I can't lie. I have to agree with Ship on
4
that.
goals.
Because I can't lie. Even when he was at Arsenal, bro, a lot of people be like, "Oh, Giroud."
No, but I'm not. I never said he's bad. But
No,
like,
I know.
You know,
but it's
you-
like just to see. For me, it's just the reason I
he
say
just
Giroud
got one
because-
goal against Leeds, bro.
Yeah, I know.
It's a tapping.
Yeah,
No, you have to count it.
Nah, you got. I
It's
could
true.
agree. I
But
could
for
agree.
me, even outside of him scoring goals, like people don't see like what he
Everything
does
else.
off the ball, bro. Like he works for the team, bro. So for him to score, the reason I'm actually he's like just the guy for me this week is simply because the fact that he wasn't starting games and that
Off
he's
the
out
bench.
Here, off the bench, and he's obviously thinking, oh, should I stay? Should I
Go.
leave? So for him to like just prove that,
He's an example.
I'm happy for him. Yeah, I'm
30,
actually
34 years old, still work
I'm
hard.
very happy for him. I can't lie. So
34
I'll-
years old,
Yeah.
still work hard.
Definitely going to be in the France team.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, who they gonna take, Martial? Lacazette? Who they taking, bro?
Laka who?
Griezmann? They can't
Laka
even get
bye.
past Cadiz.
Yeah, bro.
They can't even get past Cadiz, bro. It's slow for
Oh,
that.
yo. Y'all.
Nah, we
Yeah,
La
yeah.
La Liga's done. La Liga's done.
Yeah, yeah.
Messi leaving. They about to be the new Serie A. On that note, yo, thank you for tuning in to Footy Fanatics. Thank you, Charlie, for coming
Right, bro.
in.
Good
Y'all
luck,
gonna see
bro.
his face more. That's
dude.
love. Yo, shout out to my boys over there. Good talks. Yo, let us know though.
So
Let
what y'all
us
think, man?
know. Is Harry Kane arguably Mourinho's best number 9?
Oh my
looking
God,
stupid.
no, blood.
Let's stick to that.
Nah, blood.
Because they said it at the end of the episode. I'm gonna highlight that.
Chill, nah, yeah.
Mike's out. Mike's out.
Mike's out.
You're. That is funny,
I'll
blood.
work this now.